This is a CSS Selectors one, I suppose. Now then, before we go on, the selector types ID. An ID selector is identified by the hashtag in front of it, as in hashtag #mystyles. An ID selector can only be used on one element. It can only be used once on a web page. Class selector is identified by the full stop, the dot in front of it, i.e. dot or full stop #mystyles. A class selector can be used on one or more elements on a web page. Now remember, hashtag means ID and can only be used once. Dot means class and it can be used on one or more elements. Remember, when you're writing selectors, we always have curly brackets, open and close. Semicolons between each property. Colons, which mean equals, colour equals blue, font family equals times root, but it's not an equal sign, it's a colon. Spelling, colour spelt differently. Font family, font size, text align, they've all got hyphens in them. And centre is spelt C-E-N-T-E-R. Get it right. You will be marked down if you get it wrong. So here's an example. Write out a CSS selector called headings to format one piece, that means it's an ID, of green text as Times New Roman, pardon me, size 18 and on the left of the page. And show how the selector could be used with the H1 tag in the title Hello World. Okay, here we are. We've got a hashtag heading to open the selector. We've got a curly bracket and we've got a closing curly bracket. Let me see, the colour is green. Font family with a hyphen and the colon, Times New Roman, semicolon to finish it. Font size with a hyphen, remember, colon, and it's size 18, so 18 pt. You could also have written 18 px because it's points or pixel. Semicolon, and it wants to be on the left of the page, text align left. And here's how the selector could be used with the H1 tag. H1 ID, it is an ID, remember, it's only used once, equals heading, and we've got our words, hello world, and we close the heading off. Pause the video, write out the selector called #mystyles to format any element with blue text, Times New Roman, size 24, right side of the page. Show how it would be used with the P tag. Write that now. So here we are. #mystyles, any element, means it's a class. It's got to be a dot. We've got colour blue, font family Times New Roman, font size 24, text line right, and it's used with a class. P class equals #mystyles. Pause the video again, write out the selector. It's called styler. Text is green, Times New Roman, size 18, on the left of the page. Show how it can use with the H3 tag and the text bonjour. Write that out now. Here we are. One piece of text, that means it's got to be an ID. It's got to be hashtag styler, got brackets, etc. It's a colour green, font family, Times New Roman, font size 18, text align left. And it's H3, class equals styler, bonjour, close it off. Pause it out this time and write out the selector and to show how it will be used. Hopefully by this you're getting used to this. Here's our answer. Check it against your own. Then we'll move on to the next. Here we are. Follow the instructions. Pause the video. Write out the selector. making sure you get the spelling right and all the bits, the curly brackets, colons, semicolons are all there. There's your answer.